Hey guys, it's Janice at Ozark Family Homestead, and today is a dreary, rainy, it's actually a pretty fall day with the leaves and stuff like that outside, but just kind of stay inside, yucky to be outside day. So today's a good day to film a video, to film a grocery haul video, because my phone is making noises over there. We have homeschool co-op this afternoon. The kids are getting together to play board games. So I've got some mamas texting, coordinating who's bringing what board game. So if you hear my phone in the background, it's homeschool stuff. But I did do the grocery shopping yesterday, and I don't know if this is the smallest haul that I've had for the weekly sale ads, but for me, this is small. And it was kind of a relief to have a smaller haul. There are good deals. I'm going to show you the good deals. They're there. They're just a little less than what I anticipated. And so since we have less to cover here as far as food and saving money this week, I thought I might add in a health update here at the end of the video. So for those of you that are interested in that aspect of what is going on in my life, hang on and we'll chit chat about that after we do all the food stuff here. So for those of you that are new, what I'm going to do in this video is I have studied the sale ads online. I now have the paper ads here to share with you from 10 Box, Aldi, and Kroger. And we're going to go through those ads, look at the loss leaders, compare those sale prices to Walmart prices so you can see just how good of a deal it was. I'm going to show you what I chose to buy. I'm going to show you the receipts and what I ended up spending. And then at the end of the video, after we do all this stuff here on the table, we'll talk about our family's grocery budget and what I have left in the grocery budget, because I like to be very transparent and here's where the money's going. And we'll talk about what I intend to spend through the remainder of our family's pay period. That's the plan. And then, like I said, we'll do health update and all that kind of good stuff. So, you ready to get going? You're popping. Look at you popping like an old woman. Was that your knee?
Yeah.
That was your leg? That's Abigail. She's popping like an old woman over here. Yeah. Oh, she's popping her fingers now too. I can't do that. She gets that from Shawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop, pop. Yeah. It's kind of cringy. A little cringy.
I like doing it.
I know you like doing it. So, okay guys, we're going to go and get started. I'll flip the camera around and we'll talk some numbers. So, here we go. All right, we're going to head over to the table, but I've got Anna over there getting into cookie baking day leftovers. And guys, that should be an upcoming video. It's currently slated to go live this coming Monday. So, we will be sharing cookie baking day. In real life, it's already passed for us, but you guys will see it, I believe, this coming Monday. And Abigail's over here sniffing around at the last cinnamon roll. So Sarah did make sourdough cinnamon rolls yesterday, and there was one pan left over that they started to eat on again this morning. So these have a cream cheese icing on them.
And if you're wondering, they taste so good.
So good. Yeah, we have the cookbook. You're having them for your birthday?
Yeah.
Your birthday that's in May? It's already planned out?
Yeah.
Okay, she's planning ahead.
And cheeseburger soup for breakfast. Supper.
Cheeseburger soup for supper.
And for lunch, I always do the hamburger helper, but like every birthday I do that. Now I feel like I'm going to get a little bored from doing it now, so.
You have some time to think about it, you know.
Yeah.
May is a little ways off.
Yeah.
So. But I think the cinnamon roll is about to be devoured. And again, I've mentioned this so many times, but the cookbook that Sarah uses for the sourdough, she uses it every single week. She made loaves of sourdough bread yesterday also, and then several pans of the sourdough cinnamon rolls too. But the cookbook's in our Amazon storefront, and the link will be in a pinned comment. And we always have the link in the description box too for those of you that are interested in it. The cookbook is called Daily Sourdough by Lisa Bass. So.
I'm healthy.
And it's healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's healthy.
Sourdough.
It's sourdough. It's good for you.
Yeah.
So long as you add sugar and stuff to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still healthy.
Yeah, still healthy.
Yeah, healthy. So we are gonna go over to the table at this point. Got stuff going on in the living room there. And we're gonna start off at 10 box. So 10 box was actually my largest grocery haul this week. And 10 box, a lot of you probably don't know what it is. It's just a local chain of grocery stores here in our area of the country. They have really good sales. I don't buy regular priced items from them usually, but really good sales. The sales I'm going to show you today at 10 box Aldi and Kroger are all good through Tuesday, November 25th. So make sure you go in before then if you want to grab some of the sales. They do have their beef chuck roast on sale this week for $4.98 a pound. Compared to Walmart, $7.47 a pound is what you will be paying there. That's the cheapest price I could find online at Walmart. Now 10 box also has an app with digital coupons, and you can get $3 off one package of the chuck roast. So that would make this an even better deal. 10 box does add a 10% upcharge to the receipt whenever you check out. But even with that 10% added on, this is still a very good deal when compared to Walmart. Now the meat deals this week, I did pass them up. That is unusual for me. But guys, my freezers are maxed out. So Sarah got a deer earlier this week, and I need all the freezer space for deer meat. So I'm passing up the meat deals this week, but you should take advantage of them if you have space. Sweet potatoes, looky there, 28 cents a pound, phenomenal deal. Walmart is selling theirs for 78 cents a pound. Aldi does have them on sale this week as well. We'll go over their ad here in just a little bit. But at 28 cents a pound, I went in and did get 2 bags. Now these are the orange fleshed sweet potatoes. We did grow some sweet potatoes this year, but this is the smallest harvest we have had in, I think, ever. And the ones we did get were purple fleshed sweet potatoes. So I have these, and honestly, I might go back and get more whenever we go into town on another day before the sale ends, because these store so well in our garage. And at 28 cents a pound, I don't think I'm going to beat that price. I think this is probably the best price I'm going to see. They also have Honeycrisp apples for $1.28 per pound. Other varieties are usually cheaper. Honeycrisp tends to be more expensive, but compared to Walmart, those are $1.66 per pound. So it is a good deal. I didn't get any because I just recently got a better deal on Honeycrisp apples, and that's the only reason I passed this one up. We are well stocked on the Gala apples at this point, so we do have those. On the flip side of the ad, I got a baby girl.
Hi.
Hi, she's looking cute today with her headband in, and she said she wanted to wear her overall dress to go and see friends today.
At our church.
At our church. Yeah, we'll go see them there. The mushrooms here. Now, these are the big, yes, I got you baby oranges. I'll tell them about that in a little bit though, okay? Mushrooms. Now, these are the big, these are 24-ounce cubes of mushrooms. So, big containers for $3.68. Compared to Walmart, $5.02 is what this size would be selling for at Walmart right now. I did get 2 of them, and I am contemplating freeze drying some sliced mushrooms. I've not done that yet, but my freeze dryer is empty right now. And at that price, I've dehydrated mushrooms successfully, and they work well, although they do get a little leathery, I guess, when you rehydrate them. And I'm curious how freeze-dried mushrooms would compare to dehydrated mushrooms. So I'm actually contemplating when I go back into town and pick up some more sweet potatoes, I might grab more mushrooms and run a batch through the freeze dryer. Down here, the 80% ground beef at $3.58 per pound, plus an additional $2 off the tube with their digital coupon. At Walmart, you'll pay $4.75 per pound. I do typically take advantage of this, and I divide that tube up into 2-pound increments. But again, I skipped the meat this week, and I'm okay with that. I still have a pretty good supply of it in the freezer, but you may want to take advantage of that. I did look for these whole bone-in turkey breasts for $1.45 per pound. I could not find them at my 10 box. So since I have been diagnosed with alpha-gal, I'm trying to incorporate more poultry into my diet. I thought this might be something I would get because at Walmart it's $1.98 per pound, but I couldn't find it. So I may look for this also if I go back in a second time. So that's all that was in the ad, but obviously I have some other items here that I picked up. So I want to tell you about those prices as well. When I walked in, I was looking for the mushrooms and such in the produce department here. They also had these mini peppers that were not in the sale ad, but they were priced at $1.98 for the 1-pound bags. And that's a good price. I did go ahead and pick up 2 of them. Walmart has theirs for $2.96 per bag of this size. So compared to their $1.98, that was a good deal. And we will just snack on these, maybe on the side with fried eggs in the morning or something like that. Likewise, they had these, what are they? Hothouse cucumbers is what they're called. 68 cents each for those. And I did not look up a price comparison for those, but I think 68 cents each was a good price. At least I hope it was, because I bought 3 of them. So there is that. Then we have the cheese here. Just like we looked at the digital coupons for the meat in the sale ad, there are additional coupons not listed here in the paper. And there was a digital coupon for cream cheese and for the block cheese here. And the way it worked is it was $1 off 2 of them. Let me see here. Regular price. I'm getting my receipt here to show you guys. Okay, right up there at the top, $1.76 per block. I bought 2 of them. And then down here, you can see I got $1 off, highlighted in yellow. By the time you pay the price, add the 10% upcharge, deduct the digital coupon, I ended up paying $1.39 per block for this cheese. By comparison, at Walmart, their blocks sell for $1.94. And Aldi right now has theirs reduced to $1.75. So this price that I got at 10 box was a good deal. Likewise on the cream cheese, it was also a digital coupon for $1 off 2 of them. And you can see, camera focuses there, cream cheese, they were $1.40 each. I bought 2 of them. It deducted the $1 off coupon and then added 10%. So in the end, I paid 99 cents each for the cream cheese. By comparison, the best price I can find nowadays is at both Aldi and Sam's Club, where they are $1.45 per box, 8-ounce box of cream cheese. So grand total for my 10 box haul this week came to $25.88. And I'll just scan the receipt there real quick for those of you interested in the prices. And my next stop was Aldi, and we will go over their sale ad next. What are you eating on, Abigail? You're disposing of the leftovers? Yeah, he's doing that. Oh, Andrew's going out into the rainy day. He's got outside chores to take care of, so those of you that sent those ponchos as gifts a while back, because we did have several viewers send ponchos, they are being used. Just so you know, there they are. And even Ava, big old livestock guardian Ava, is hanging out in the doghouse today. So, rainy, rainy day. All right, Aldi ad, short and sweet. My Aldi hauls, my once-a-month grocery hauls from Aldi are huge. My weekly sale ad hauls from Aldi are much, much smaller. And this week, I'm going to show you the ad here. The only item I did purchase, though, was cream cheese because I'd mentioned cookie baking day. We did go through quite a bit of cream cheese. Not this much, but for cookie baking day. So I did have some restocking to do. And 'tis the season for cream cheese deals. So this is the time to go ahead and stock back up. My goal right now, with it being $1.49 per package at both Sam's Club and Aldi, is to go ahead and get basically a year's worth of cream cheese and keep what I can in the fridge, but keep all the excess in the freezer and just pull them out one by one as we need them over the course of the year. This is the time to go ahead and stock up when there are sales going on. In the sale ad, though, this week, let's look over here. They have turkeys on sale in their ad for $1.69 per pound. I mean, I can see at Walmart, 74 cents a pound is what they have them marked down to now online. So go get your turkeys at Walmart. Same thing on the celery. Aldi has theirs marked down to 95 cents each. Walmart beats them by a penny, 94 cents each at Walmart. Now, the sweet potatoes. I know a lot of you don't have 10 box. 10 box is the best place to go for your sweet potatoes. But for those of you that don't have that, Aldi is at 65 cents per pound this week. And again, Walmart, 78 cents per pound there. Now, they do have navel oranges here. These are 4-pound bags for $2.99 compared to Walmart, $4.97. And you'll see in a little bit here when we go over the Kroger haul, there's a reason why I skipped the navel oranges. My crew, they enjoy the mandarins better than the oranges. This is actually a better deal financially to do this, but I did skip the actual oranges. Now the cranberries, last year I stocked up on cranberries at Aldi. They have them at 99 cents now, but Walmart has reduced theirs to 97 cents. So Walmart actually beats out Aldi. I do not currently intend to buy any cranberries this year. Sarah canned up so much cranberry juice last year that we are set on cranberry juice. Those jars are sitting in the root cellar, just waiting to be used. And then we use the cranberries that are in the jars to make cranberry muffins after the juice has been consumed. So this is my Aldi haul this week. Oh, I do want to point out, I didn't buy any. For those of you that have watched my videos these past couple weeks, the sliced cheeses, specifically the Gouda and Havarti, the fancier sliced cheeses, are still on sale for $1.59 per package. I have a lot in my refrigerator right now, so I bypassed it, but it is still on sale for those of you that still want to get it. My receipt at Aldi shows that I spent $20.53 on nothing but cream cheese. So there is that. It's a cream cheese kind of week this week. What are you doing? She just went skidding across the floor in there. So I don't know if the camera picked that up or not. Okay, my last stop was Kroger, and we will look over their sale ad next. So when you have a couch with lots of pillows and it is a rainy, gloomy day outside, these kinds of things happen. Sarah, is this what you're reading? Mm-hmm. That's what Sarah's reading right now. And nobody knows what's under there. What's under there? I still can't see what's under
fragile.
there. What's under there, Andrew?
I got a little hole right here.
You got a hole.
But it's not very big.
This one?
Sam, what are you reading now?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, but you've already read that.
Yeah, rereading it for the second time.
Rereading it. Okay. Where's the hole?
What?
Are you warm?
Mm-hmm.
Are you hibernating?
Mm-hmm.
David has gone into hibernation. So it seems like a day to do that. quite a few sales in the Kroger ad this week. So we're going to start off up here at the top. 2 times the fuel points there, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. My Kroger has this every single week, pretty much. Just clip the digital coupon and do your shopping over the weekend. And then you get discounts on the gasoline you're going to put in your vehicle. And something I didn't even circle, I'm just now seeing, go get your sweet potatoes at Kroger. If you do not have a 10 box, Kroger is beating out Aldi's sale price, 49 cents a pound at Kroger. So I did not even see that. I was hyper focusing there on 10 box on their deal and then Aldi, and totally skipped that. So I'm glad I noticed it here at the last minute. And it doesn't look like you need a coupon or anything like that. You have to have a Kroger card, but then you can go in and get that deal. Doesn't look like a minimum or a limit in the ad either. They do again, I think this is the 3rd week in the row, have their Kroger broth, the 32-ounce cartons for 99 cents. No coupon needed, no minimum, no limit in the ad. By comparison, at Walmart, you'll be paying $1.50 per carton, and at Sam's Club, $1.16 per carton. So there is that deal. I already did my stock up 2 weeks ago, and so I did not get any of that this week. Down here, we have those mandarins, those little baby oranges that Rebekah loves. These are 3-pound bags for $2.99. By comparison, at Walmart, you'll pay $3.97. And this is a digital coupon, so you do have to clip it electronically. And it is a limit of 5. And then the butter here, oh, let me show you. I just picked up 2 because I thought that was about all that we could handle with the other fruit that we have in the house before they start going bad. So actually, let me go change my battery real quick and I will be right back to go over the rest of the ad. Fresh battery. So here we go. Butter is on sale this week in the Kroger ad for $2.99 per pound. And by comparison, at Walmart, you'll be paying $3.49 per pound if you buy it in the 2-pack. So this sale price is a good deal. However, Sam's Club recently has lowered their butter price again, so it's now $2.87 per pound at Sam's. If you have a Sam's Club membership, that's the place to get your butter right now. But for those of you that do not, this deal at Kroger is a good sale price. I'm gonna throw my glasses on here real quick. Okay, now here in the middle, we've got some sugar. So this is a 4-pound bag of just your white granulated sugar for $2.49, which is a good deal compared to Walmart. You'll pay $3.07. Aldi has knocked theirs back to $2.89. So this even beats the markdown price at Aldi. Now, it is a digital coupon. You have to clip it electronically, and it is a limit of 5. Same thing with the butter. That applies as well. Limit of 5, digital coupon required. And I did not get any of the sugar. I do keep a supply of regular white refined sugar on hand, but I'm actually on a regular basis, we use a more unprocessed sugar. So that's what I'm really going through, and I didn't need to restock this. The ice cream, this is the time to go ahead and get some ice cream here. $1.99 for the 48 fluid ounce container. They have so many flavors of ice cream there, and you can get some really, really yummy ones. I did take advantage of this sale last time they ran it, and we still have, I think we have all 5 of the ones I purchased last time still in the freezer, waiting on birthdays. So $1.99 compared to Walmart at $2.97 there. Like the others, digital coupon, must clip it electronically, limit of 5 of those ice creams. Now the cheese, these are the 2-pound blocks of cheese for $5.49. So typically the Kroger sale would have been $5.99. So this is an extra good sale. Walmart has theirs for $6.96 regular price, and digital coupon, clip it electronically, limit of 5 on the cheeses. And they had all the different varieties you can pick, mozzarella, Colby Jack, cheddars. So I did get 5 of the sharp cheddars, and we keep a cheese rotation in the refrigerator. These have a date of March 2026, and we will absolutely get to these before they even get remotely close to their best by date. That's not an issue, but we do use a first in, first out system there. Then finally, at the bottom of the ad, they are running this 99-cent sale again, where you buy a minimum of 5 products, and you can mix and match. You can buy 5 of one thing, or you can mix and match one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. And the products that they're showing in here this week, they have the pasta again that you will get for 99 cents when you buy 5 or more, mix and match. I mentioned, was it last week or the week before, that this is not a great deal at 99 cents if you are buying the normal white flour pasta. However, if you take advantage of this with the whole wheat, the whole grain pasta, then 99 cents is a good deal, because for the whole grain, you'll be paying $1.66 per pound at Walmart. Therefore, 99 cents would be a good deal here. If you're getting the white flour pasta, you can actually get it cheaper than 99 cents for that. So make sure you're going with the whole grain. The cake mixes, 99 cents each for these, is a good deal. When I did the price comparisons, Walmart, you'd be paying $1.12 for the cheapest cake mix, and Aldi has theirs currently for $1.09 for cake mixes. So 99 cents is a good deal with this sale. No coupon or anything to clip, but you obviously have to buy a minimum of 5 items. Now, I don't see a limit on here, so if you wanted to buy more than that, go buy 10 cake mixes or whatever, you still get the sale as long as you're buying a minimum of 5. Okay, now, I don't have anything on the flip side of the Kroger ad this week. The only other item I purchased besides the little mandarins and the cheese was some marked down 50/50 organic lettuce blend here, and they had it marked down to $2.25. I believe that's what that is. And by comparison at Walmart, it'd be $4.98 at Walmart. So you can see Kroger's regular price is $5 for this, which is a little bit more expensive than Walmart's regular price. But then here's the markdown. Now the plan for this, since it is on markdown, it does need to be used up fairly quickly. We are having tacos tonight because it is a quick meal that we can throw together after visiting with friends all afternoon. And so this is going to be used up as part of our tacos. Some will do taco salads, and then of course others will just shred up some of the greens on top of their hard shell tacos too. So there is that. But that's the only reduced item I got this week. Look at this. Who is Janice with this little piddly grocery haul here? I'm going to show you, actually, let me pause just a second, and I'm going to show you my little chicken scratch piece of paper here with some gift card deals for this week. Rebekah was doing her ballet things, but I think she stopped being a ballerina. She's instead going to pilfer around in the refrigerator. I don't know where she puts all this food that she eats. So, okay, I want to show you some gift card deals. I did pull out my phone where I have the coupons clipped on here. I mentioned it last week, the Amazon deal where you get 4 times the fuel points when you buy an Amazon gift card. I took advantage of this one last week, and it looks like it's still available to me. If I wanted to do it again this week, it looks like it would allow me to do it repeatedly until the expiration of December 2nd on there. So that one is available to you. You want another red pear? Okay.
It's squishy.
Is it getting squishy? Well, you need to go in and eat it then, don't you? You don't have to eat the squishy part. Okay, I'm going to finish showing them this, all right? Then 4 times the fuel points here on gift cards. Now, my understanding, oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I want to show you this one up here. Through December 2nd, that this one here is for things like restaurants and retail stores. This is where you'll get things like Red Lobster, Home Depot, Ulta, things like that. That one's good through December 2nd as well. And then moving on down, let me see. not the butter. I didn't take advantage of that. Here's all the ones that I haven't taken advantage of, but I have clipped. So if I can find a marked down chicken, then I will get another $1 off that chicken. Okay, but scrolling down, I'm trying to find, okay, gift cards. Here's some more. I found a Barnes & Noble one. Where's it at? Where's it at? Right up here. Save $12. We're going to click on that. Save $12 when you spend $100. I have some family members that love to read, and so considering using this coupon to get gifts for them. So when you spend $100 or more on a Barnes & Noble gift card, you get $12 off. This is good through December 1st. And then likewise, they have one here for Academy, which I have some friends' birthdays coming up soon, and these friends of my boys love Academy. So I thought about taking advantage of this deal. Save $10 when you spend $50 on specifically Academy gift cards. And so that is good through December 1st. And so I thought about just going ahead and buying a couple gift cards, spending over $50 and getting that $10 back. So these friends will be getting something that they would enjoy using, but at the same time, it is benefiting my family by getting a $10 savings there on those gifts. So those are available to you as well, and check those out, because those kind of things are not really listed in the paper ad. You do have to look online at the digital coupons in order to see those deals, and I would hate for you all to miss out on those. Grand total at Kroger for my little piddly haul this week is only $37.72. And then we're going to go on over here to the kitchen island where Abigail is still eating on that cinnamon roll. You finishing it off? And we're going to get the clipboard and go over the numbers. Where are we at in the grocery budget now? How much money is left? And what am I going to do for the rest of the pay period? Yeah, we see you. I see you with that pair. We will do that next. Let's go check this out. So this is my clipboard I use to plan out the once a month grocery stock up when I mark everything off. This is also how I keep up, and I do it every single month. This is how I keep up with the monthly expenditures. This is the one from September. This is the one from July. This really helps me to keep track of what prices are. So I started with $1,200, and we did that once a month stock up, which knocked me down to $710.87 after that was all said and done. And then my little haul this week, 10 box Aldi and Kroger, only came to $84.13 total, which means I now have $626.74 left in our family's budget. And with that money, I have 2 more weeks of the sale ad deals that I need to purchase, and 1 visit to Sam's Club. So there's 3 expenditures left to come out of this amount here. And to give me a rough idea of the money that I have to utilize, I took what was left, divided it by those 3 expenditures, and I can roughly spend about $209 per expenditure and still be okay, stay within budget. So this isn't something set in concrete here, this number here, but this gives me a ballpark that, Janice, if you want to have money for this and this and this, then you need to rein it in to around this amount each time in order to do that. So if I go shopping next week and I spend $300 next week, I'm not going to have $208 to spend at Sam's Club or the final week of the sales for this pay period for us. So that's why I do this math each time, because it just kind of gives me a guardrail, a end point to keep in mind. Okay, so that's where we're at. Here are kind of my Sam's Club things that I'm still going to get. Amazon, I've got this in the cart. Actually, I may have already ordered it from Amazon, and more Sam's Club stuff down here. So let's go ahead and chit-chat about some health stuff real quick, and I'll just give you all a little update on what's going on with me. For those wondering about Filbert, the runner duck, that's the little duck running away. Over there, the one that stands more upright than the others. Filbert is still around, and he has integrated into the rest of the flock. We needed the rain, and the ducks are loving it. And no, my pathway's not completed yet. Pathway guy got delayed with another job, and he is supposed to come out this weekend and work, and he said the plan is by the end of next weekend, so 2 weeks from now, he is hoping to have everything completed. He's going to raise this up and think of like a hobbit kind of thing. Raise it up slightly, put flagstone pavers down, and ultimately have grass growing in between those flagstone pavers there. And then we won't have a river going through the front yard. He's also planning over by the summer kitchen there to put edgers, stone edger things, and stone there at the base of the stairs to help with erosion and also to keep it dry as well. Oh, Wesley's excited. I think there are probably crows up in the pecan trees. They like to go up there and swipe the pecans. I don't think Wesley's going to be able to scare them out of the trees, though. He sure would like to. Oh. Got my coffee. Makes me happy. And Sarah is going to run outside and grab some cilantro from the herb garden. She's making the guacamole right now. Like I said, we're having tacos this evening whenever we get back from homeschool time. We normally meet at a park. So there's a park that the kids love to run around, but obviously with it being rainy and stuff today, plan B is we're going to meet indoors, and the kids are bringing board games and all that kind of stuff. Right now, Andrew and David are out in the summer kitchen. Those of you that, okay, so we've got this, we were gifted a awesome popcorn popper, a big, like a movie theater, only smaller scale. And they are out there in the summer kitchen popping copious amounts of popcorn, and we're going to take that with us to share with friends at Homeschool Co-op Board Day. So that's what people are doing right now. And I'm trying to think about what kind of updates I want to share with you all. So we're nearing the end of November. What are we, the third week or so of November now? And I started this whole health journey thing, was it May? I'd have to go back and look at my videos. When I got my lab work back that showed out of control diabetes and just bad stuff that rattled me. Janice, get control of your health because things are bad. And so I want to say it was May that I started this whole process, and I used to do a video update every single week. And I, at the very beginning, started off with, I'm not losing weight. At the very beginning, I actually gained weight. So even though I just cold turkey stopped all sugar, including maple sugar or maple syrup, honey, most fruits. So the sugariest fruits I didn't have. I had things like berries. I stopped potatoes. I stopped corn. I stopped grains. I stopped all of the things, and I gained weight. because that's what my body does. So since that, let's just say that was May, if I have my timing right, June, July, August, September, October, November, 6 months. We're at 6 months now. I have lost a grand total, everybody's holding their breath here, of 10 to 12 pounds in 6 months, with a very drastic change of diet. I was did my walking very routinely there at the beginning too. I'm not as routine in that now, but 10 to 12 pounds. I am happy to say that while I gained weight and I just stagnated for months, in the last 2 weeks, some pounds have fallen off. So I am hoping, my nurse practitioner that does my blood work and everything has said I had insulin resistance, and not losing weight is normal for someone with insulin resistance. As all of this stuff is correcting itself, then I should see weight drop off. So I'm hoping that I am now at this point where my weight it's going to start leaving. That would be so nice. Now, I've lost lots of inflammation. I can tell in my face, and I've had very sweet comments talking about how you can tell in my face and in my hands, and I can tell too. My clothes fit differently. I can see, I used to not have any sort of lines under my cheekbones and stuff here, and I have that now. So I do notice things. But, you know, it's not drastic. Someone had asked in the comments recently, can I wear my wedding ring yet? Because I did do a update 1 week showing where my wedding ring, I still can't wear it yet. It goes lower, it's down, you know, it's below my knuckle now, but I can't get it all the way on. Now I do have a whole bunch of other very, very pretty rings that I can now wear. So the wedding ring is just a smaller size than those. So I have more pretties that I can wear that I could not 6 months ago. Okay, let me see. New stuff. So the newest report that I have to give you is on my second round of blood work. My A1C went from really super scary, bad number. Sarah's coming back in with cilantro, so you might hear the door. Oh, she's trying to be so quiet. Look at her. She's got cilantro, and she's gonna not trip over the light. So my A1C number went from scary, bad, much lower. So my nurse practitioner said she was very proud of me and that I had done well with just diet and exercise. We didn't do any of the pills, the shots, anything else. She allowed me to try with just diet and exercise, and she was very pleased. The number is still not in normal range, but for the amount of time that had passed, she was pleased with the reduction in the number. On that same testing cycle though, we did the A1C. We also did the test for alpha-gal, which for those of you that don't know about that, it is a illness, I guess, is that the right term? An illness that you get after being bit by a tick. And this makes it to where your body sees mammal products like red meat, beef, pork, lamb, deer, rabbit, dairy products for some people, sees them as an allergen. So you will have an allergic reaction if you consume those things. That test came back positive for me, which kind of surprised me, but not really, because more than a year ago, I mean, we're talking, how many years ago was this? We went to the ocean in 2019, and I know I had a reaction then. I was having reactions before then. Sarah's nodding her head. So at least 2018, I was having anaphylactic reactions to something, but we didn't know what it was. And it was always in the middle of the night. I would wake up with full body hives everywhere you can imagine, nasal passages swelling up, lips swelling up, hands and feet swelling up. My throat never swelled up, thank God for that. but it was very traumatic, very scary. And looking back on that, I think that was me in the very, very thick of alpha-gal. I had allergy testing done, but nothing was mentioned about alpha-gal at that point. I thought it was corn syrup, corn products. That was my best guess at that point. So I avoided corn. And, but within the last year, I've not had any sort of reaction that has been that. I mean, I've had reactions since having the YouTube channel. I didn't video me having a reaction. But yeah, it would be, my body was purging everything out. It was traumatic. But I haven't had one of those in over a year. And I've been eating deer, and I've been eating lamb, and I've been eating beef and cheese and butter and all of the things. And I've been okay. So while I do have a history of anaphylactic reactions that could have been alpha-gal related, I haven't had anything in over a year. And so when it came back positive, I was like, oh no. Now what do I do? Do I go ahead and cut out everything? I have stopped eating deer and lamb, and where I've landed right now, this may change, is I am avoiding beef, I am avoiding lamb and deer. I am consuming beef, but much less frequently. And I'm going to tell you, I'm now nervous. I have a fear now that wasn't there a month ago. I was eating it all just fine and dandy. But now that I have this lab work saying that I'm alpha-gal positive, I am fearful when I eat a supper with beef in it. Even though I haven't had a bad reaction in well over a year, I go to bed that night worrying that I'm going to have I'm going to wake up with a reaction. So I am mentally struggling with this. And I don't really know what to do about it. Especially since some commenters have, some viewers have commented, there was a man recently that died, and they linked it to an alpha-gal anaphylactic reaction. He didn't know he had alpha-gal, but he ended up dying from this allergic reaction. And that has rattled me too. But I'm not having anaphylactic reactions. But the lab work says I'm positive. So I don't know what to do with that. Now, what I have done since then, since that test has come in, my nurse practitioner had me do it was a do-it-yourself at home blood test, and I sent it off, and it's supposed to be some sort of food sensitivity allergen thing, just to get an updated list of, Janice, what are the things that your blood reacts negatively with. The results are in, but I can't view them. They won't let me get on the website and view them, so I don't have any answers from that yet. My nurse practitioner has them, and I'm waiting on her to send those to me so that I can actually see them. And so maybe that will give me more answers and help me. You know, Shawn has said you've not had any reactions in a very long time, and you're consuming stuff. I have noticed when I've had deer that I get bloating and belly upset and achy joints. But the anaphylactic reactions, I've just not had them. So does that mean I've healed enough and I can handle them now? Because some people that have alpha-gal do go into remission. And others will have out of the blue anaphylactic reactions. So I don't know what to do. That's where I'm at. I'm continuing on with my lower carb diet. Since the second round of blood work, I've been given the green light to go ahead and have fermented grains like sourdough. So, I mean, not on a every meal basis, but I can add that back in on occasion. And I'm not having rice. I'm not having, normal people bread. Certainly not any baked goods or anything like that with sugar in it. But I feel like I've gotten a handle on my diet as far as the blood sugar diabetes, type 2 diabetes side of it, the alpha-gal has thrown another monkey wrench in the things there. One thing I have noticed different now too, those of you that watched at the very beginning, I felt like when I first made this change, I had to have a protein shake. I had to have something with me at all times because I would get shaky. I guess my blood sugar was dropping quite a bit at that point. I didn't want to be tempted by stuff, so I had a protein shake with me just about all the time, especially if I left the house. Oh, that's good stuff. But now I don't feel the need to do that. I go to town and I don't take a protein shake with me. I'm actually, the last time I had a protein shake, I think was the family hayride. I think that's when I last, and I was going to be away from home for hours around other people with lots of yummy treats. And that was the end of October. So probably a month ago is the last time I've had a protein shake. I feel like I've kind of phased that out as a necessary need. Can you think of anything else that, I'm trying to think of what updates, what questions people have asked. I don't know. I can't think of anything else, guys. If you have specific questions, I know someone asked about the ring, my rings fitting. I know someone had mentioned the death from alpha-gal that was in the news. If there was a health-related question and I missed it, guys, I'm sorry. When I have another update, I'll try to squeeze it in a video. When I have something shorter, like this grocery haul that really wasn't extensive, I'll try to squeeze other things in. I'd mentioned earlier that Monday's video should be, sorry guys, should be cookie baking day. So that is intended as Monday's video. And I will say, I'll give you a little sneak peek on that. The tentative title that Sam and I are working on for that video is the worst cookie baking day ever, because it was the worst cookie baking day ever. That's what I'll say. And we're hoping to have that out Monday for you guys. So I guess that's where we'll wrap it up here today. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you all made it here to the end, I appreciate you hanging out with me to the end. I appreciate you caring about my health and what's going on with it. I feel good, pretty much. You know, I feel good. I feel like I'm getting decent sleep. I feel like I'm getting decent food. I feel like I have energy. I feel good. It's just, this is going to be a long road. It's a whole lifestyle change. This is not a quick lose 20 pounds in 15 days kind of thing. But I'm in it for the long haul because I want to be here for my kids. And I want to be here for my grandkids. And I want to do what I have control over. God has my days numbered, but I want to take care of the body that He's given me in the best way that I'm able to. And I enjoy sharing that with you. So thank you for those that care enough to watch till this point. I appreciate you. If you did enjoy the video, do that thumbs up thing, because the YouTube algorithm thinks that's great whenever you do the thumbs up thing. Double check that you are subscribed, because YouTube unsubscribes people and you might be unsubscribed and not know it. And then if you can share our family's videos, whether it's saving money grocery hauls or large family food stuff, if you have friends and family that you think would enjoy us, it would bless us if you would share Ozark Family Homestead or specific videos with others, because that's how our channel grows. So really appreciate y'all. Really love you guys. My heart is going out to those of you that are trying to do the next right thing, trying to do your best, not seeing the results that you're hoping for, but you try anyway. Keep trying. Hang in there with me. Be stubborn, or whatever adjective you want to use to describe that, but keep going, because we are focusing on doing the next right thing, not the next easy thing, not the next convenient thing, the next right thing. We're doing it for the right reasons. So I will see you guys on Monday's video, Lord willing. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Home.